Most passengers never noticed him. Row 10, Seat B. Head leaned slightly to the side, eyes closed, wearing an old hoodie and work-worn boots. He was just a janitor. A quiet single father on his way home from another night shift. Exhausted, invisible, forgotten by the world, but what they didn't know was that the man sleeping in row 10 once touched the sky like a legend. The scene opens with turbulence. The flight shakes. People gasp. A baby cries. The ding of the intercom echoes sharply. The captain's voice, strained and uncertain. Ladies and gentlemen, if there are any trained combat or emergency pilots on board, we need assistance, immediately. The cabin goes silent. A few passengers look around. A businessman in a suit shakes his head, whispering, "That's serious." A teenager fumbles recording on his phone. Some pray. But row 10, Seat B, still, not moving. Because he was asleep. Bone-deep exhaustion, the kind only a single parent truly understands. Raising his 8-year-old daughter alone ever since life took the one person he loved most, his wife, Lena. The plane shakes again, harder this time. A flight attendant hurries down the aisle, voice trembling. "We need help, the co-pilot collapsed, please, anyone." And finally, his daughter, sitting beside him, gently touches his sleeve. "Daddy." His eyes open, not startled, not afraid, just calm. He rises slowly. He doesn't look like a hero. He doesn't act like one. But every step he takes toward that cockpit, the atmosphere shifts. Passengers whisper, "Wait, isn't he just a janitor? What can he do?" He looks tired. But his daughter, she just watches. She knows. She has always known. Because every night before bed, she had seen the medals he kept hidden in an old shoebox. She had seen the framed photo he never hung, him standing beside a fighter jet, smiling, proud, alive. He reaches the cockpit. The captain looks up, sweat beading across his forehead. "Sir, have you flown before?" The man nods. Quietly, softly. 18 years. Air Force. Combat Squadron Wing Leader. The captain steps aside like someone just witnessed a miracle. He sits down. His hands glide across controls like they're old friends. The plane stabilizes, not instantly, but gradually, gracefully. The storm outside still roars, but inside, a steady heartbeat returns to the cabin. Passengers exhale. But this flight is more than a storm in the sky. It is a storm inside him. Because while he holds the controls, memories flash, his wife in the passenger terminal waving goodbye before his last deployment, the call he would never forget, the accident, the promise he made over her hospital bed. "I'll be there for our daughter. No more flying, no more war. I'll take any job. I won't leave her again." That's why he became a janitor. Not because he lacked skill, but because love required sacrifice. The plane finally breaks through the clouds. Sunlight floods the windows. Calm air returns. He lands the plane. Smooth. Perfect. Safe. Passengers cheer. Some cry. Phones record. But he simply stands, nods, and walks back to row 10, Seat B. No speech. No bragging. No applause desired. Just a father holding his daughter's small hand. But this time, eyes follow him. Not with judgment, but with awe. And the captain, still shaken, calls after him. "Sir, you saved 213 lives today." He turns back just once. "Just did what I had to. Like any father would." And he leaves. Quiet. Still humble. Still the man no one saw. Except his daughter. She squeezes his hand tighter. "Daddy, someday, I'm going to tell the world who you really are." He smiles, soft, full of warmth. "You don't have to. I know. And that's enough." But she does. Maybe right now. Maybe to us. Maybe to the ones watching. So if you're hearing this story, you know now too. Heroes don't always wear uniforms. Sometimes they push brooms. Sometimes they sit quietly in row 10. And sometimes, they save the world without anyone ever knowing. If this story touched your heart, do one thing for me. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. And never judge someone by what they look like. Because everyone you pass is carrying a story you know nothing about.